Mike Moore Media.
I'm talking to Eddie McGee, Executive Director of the Stokes County Arts Council. Hey, Eddie, how you doing?
I'm fantastic, Mike Moore, one of my favorite people in the world. How are you, young man?
Oh, I'm doing just great. You're so kind. Yep,
That's
always
great.
good to connect with Eddie McGee, ladies and gentlemen, find out what's going on with the Stokes County Arts Council. And there's been a lot going on. It's been busy, busy, busy. So what's coming up?
It really has. Well, I'm going to do a quick recap, Mike, before we have what's coming up.
Sure.
This past Saturday, our 8th annual Stokes Soup in a Bowl, and which is similar. You hear these functions all over the country, these Super Bowls, where it really addresses hunger issues in your area or local community. Mm-hmm. And our 8th annual Stokes Soup in a Bowl, it was just hugely successful, Mike, and that's why I wanted to mention it. We had 259 soup bowls created, handcrafted soup bowls and mugs, local potters, 12 different varieties of soups and stews, and we were scheduled to start at 12 noon and last until 3 p.m. We ended up, because of the line and the great weather, we started around 11:30, and I'd say we were by 2:15 we were completely out of bowls, soups, stews, everything, and which was just so amazing, and the canned food contributions from the attendees. So all total for the 3 outreach ministries in Stokes County, the food banks, East Stokes Outreach Ministry, King Outreach Ministry, and Northern Stokes Food Pantry, we generated over $6,000. We contributed out. We already wrote the checks to those folks. Lots of canned food donations, and just so at this point, with our eighth year, Mike, we've contributed over $50,000.
Wow.
To address hunger in Stokes County, and using the cultural arts. And just, I wanted to mention that again, recap, because it was just a glorious day. I hate that we do have to address hunger in this country, as well-fed as most of us are, but at least the Arts Council and our great volunteers, Lord Mike, we probably had 30 or 40 volunteers stepping up to help as well, and it was just great to see. It really was.
Yeah. Well, that's always a wonderful event, and over $50,000. That says a lot right there, doesn't it?
It does. It does. And I know in talking to some of these food banks, for $1, I mean, they can feed a family or feed an individual on $1, and basically. So when you're raising that kind of money, they can really stretch it out. And the outreach ministries, they do great work as well in the community, but just seeing everybody, the outpouring of love and just a lot of joy, and it's a great thing to be a part of, and we're just honored. And then again, using the cultural arts, using the arts to address a social issue and to help the community and bring people together. That, to me, that's the best of all worlds.
Oh yeah, that's a win-win on many, many different levels for sure.
It really is.
Yeah.
It really
okay.
is.
Well,
So,
thank you for mentioning that. Okay.
Well, thank you. And upcoming, so right now we have our Wood to Art woodworking exhibit. That's at the Arts Place in our multipurpose venue here. And we have numerous local and regional woodworkers, woodcrafters, everything from tables, cutting boards, wooden ornaments, end tables, you name it, we've got it. And sales have been great. So we're supporting and really featuring kind of local crafters, and I know in North Carolina, oftentimes we think of High Point Furniture Market or maybe Lenore or Hickory. We don't really think of a lot of local communities having these great craftsmen, but we do. I mean, Stokes, Rockingham, Surrey, Yadkin, this area has a lot of just great crafters, and we're featuring that, our Wood to Art exhibit, and it lasts through the end of the month. So if someone's looking for a unique table, drawers, again, anything that you can imagine being created out of wood, Mike, we have it here in our Wood to Art exhibit. So encourage people to come over and visit for that.
Okay.
This weekend, upcoming, it's Turkey Day tomorrow, and so that means Friday is Black Friday here in the United States, and Saturday is Shop Small Saturday. So our Arts Place of Stokes, we will be open 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. both of those days. The first 20 customers each day will get a $10 gift card, and we have stocked. I don't know, we can hardly walk in the Arts Place. We're so loaded with just great items, soaps, I should say, jams, jellies, again, woodworking, and anything that anybody could want to give for something unique gifts for Christmas. Not the big box stores, but unique items. And that's going to kick off this weekend.
And I think those items there that you have featured are, they're so personal, they're special, they're handmade, and that I'd rather have that than anything at at a big box store any day.
I agree, Mike. And it's unique. It's there's some thought put into it. Mm-hmm. You don't just go online and one of these big shippers you just click something. There's not much thought in that. This one you can come and pick something out unique for the people that you're looking for a gift item for. And again, you're helping the local community. You're helping the local artists who spend a lot of time with these creations, and they make for great conversation pieces. I know as a consumer, I love some of our items over here that we've purchased at my own house, either a unique painting or a lamp, a custom-made lamp. And when we have company over, and they go, "Wow, that's interesting." And,
well, it makes a connection.
Like.
It makes a connection. Yeah, with the person
who made
it.
Does.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
And
all right.
And so this weekend, consider that. We follow that up on December 4th, our annual Christmas in historic Danbury. This is a partnership celebration between the Stokes County Arts Council, the town of Danbury, and the Artist Way Cafe and Bakery. And it's just it's our way of really kicking off the season. We've got an artist reception for painter Cindy Taplin here in the Apple Gallery. Incredible paintings. I mean, this lady is off the charts. Huge paintings. You got to have a pretty big wall to get some of Cindy's artwork up on the wall. But just exquisite, original pieces of artwork. So we look forward to having her reception here. And then we've got lots of entertainment. Brandon Hooker is going to be playing some Christmas carols on the piano here in the Arts Place. CC Dance Company, which is a Rockingham County, Stokes County favorite. Mm-hmm. We love having them every year. And our own Stokes Junior Appalachian Musician String Band, they're going to be performing. That's young people. That's grades 3 through 8. So they'll be performing some holidays classics. And then we have Pictures with Santa, tree lighting by the town of Danbury. That's going to take place around 5:15, and that's Sunday, December 4th. All the activities are free. I know that the Artist Way Cafe and Bakery is going to have their annual chili and cornbread lunch special for that day. So
oh, boy.
Consider that.
Oh, boy.
They make hot cocoa bombs and homemade gingerbread. So it's just a great time to come to the little town with no stoplights and stress-free and just enjoy a good afternoon with the family.
Oh, that sounds so nice. Okay. The date on that again?
That's Sunday, December 4th. Mm-hmm. Everything kicks off around 1:30 or 2 o'clock.
Okay.
So plan to spend just a couple hours over here. And then December 10th, 3 p.m., a matinee performance. Once Upon a Blue Ridge Theater Company out of Meadowsdan, Virginia, they're going to present their adaptation of Dickens' A Christmas Carol. We've got a local cast. It's a small cast, about six members in the production. It's there's some music interspersed as well, and that's about an hour-long production. And it's $5 for adults, kids 18 and under free, and again a 3 p.m. matinee, so everyone will be home before it gets dark, and you have to drive on the curvy roads, and that's December the 10th.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that sounds like something that we need to put on our calendar for sure. I like that.
Yeah. And this is a great performing arts group, and there's also a little preview, and I can't, for the life of me, I can't think of their names right now. We have two librarians that are coming over to talk about Charles Dickens, a little bit about his life, his inspiration for A Christmas Carol. So they're going to learn more about the author, Charles Dickens, literary artist, and then we'll actually have the performance. And so definitely a great afternoon and something educational and and tradition. I mean, it's just tradition for a Christmas Carol.
Sure, yeah.
And then that pretty much wraps up our holiday season again with the shopping in the Arts Place. It's a great time for us to support local artists. And then we start preparing for 2023, Mike Moore, and the annual Polar Plunge on January 1st at Hanging Rock State Park. More information on that to come. I'm praying for at least 60-degree air temperature because I know the lake's going to be around 42 degrees.
Oh, boy.
And, I know it's not bath water. It's a little chilly. And so we're always excited about that. That's a great way for us to kick off the new year.
It certainly is. For the Polar Plunge, yeah, that's always fun. Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
So what's happening, Mike Moore?
We can get more information. Best way right there on your Facebook page, your website.
Yes, website stokesarts.org. Social media pages: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Call us up if you're coming to Hanging Rock State Park. It's a four-season state park. We're 2 miles away, and little community of Danbury, and just excited that the holidays are here, and there's a good excitement in the air. A lot of folks are happy that we're post-election, and we can focus on family and gatherings and getting together and just celebrating the birth of our Savior. So if I could say that, hopefully,
yes. Yes, indeed, we need to say that. And with Thanksgiving tomorrow, just to count our blessings and all of the things we have to be thankful for. That's for sure. And then
we do, Mike.
And thinking about the real meaning of Christmas. And yeah, we have a lot to celebrate, don't we?
Yes, we do. Yes, we do, and especially people in our lives. I can't thank you enough for everything you do for the local area to promote, and you're always keeping people informed, and it's great. I love getting feedback when people come in and say, I heard you talking to Mike Moore.
Okay, good.
And if they're from the Rockingham County area, they'll usually chime in with you can't find any better company than that, right? And I'm like, yeah. I said, Mike Moore's tops. And
you're so kind.
We just appreciate it, Mike. Everything you've done for us the last few years. You're a great friend and a great supporter of just local community. So,
well,
happy Thanksgiving to you and the family.
All the best to you. And I'm thinking back. We've been doing this a long, long time, and thank you and the Stokes County Arts Council and all of your people involved there for making it happen, so we can come out and enjoy all of these good things. All the best, Eddie. Yes. We'll talk next month.
Sounds great. Thank you, Mike.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye.
That's our friend Eddie McGee. He's Executive Director of the Stokes County Arts Council. All of those wonderful things all through the year. And yes, be sure to go to their social media pages and stokesarts.org to keep up with the things that are on the upcoming schedule for the holidays for sure.